was awesome.
Oh, and the your feet is a sphere.
Excellent. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first uh, VR Creator Club in VR, hosted here on Banter. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. There's a lot of people from different communities here. Some people from the online website, some people from that I knew on LinkedIn, people who are here from Banter. So I'm going to be covering a lot of information and material that might seem obvious to some of you, but might not be apparent to everybody. So moving forward, this is super fun. I have my everything set up on my
Ooh.
computer, so I'm signed in twice. It's great. Um, Things we're going to be talking about, introductions, what is the VR Creator Club, what are we doing here today, game jams, discussions, and conclusions. So buckle up. Just so that everyone knows who I am, I go by Arkin online a lot, but my name is Matt Brannies. I'm an XR UI UX designer and general XR strategist. I'm a master's student at the University of Oregon for immersive media communications. So that's why I'm like putting on these events because communication, it's great. And I'm acting as the facilitator between the VR Creator Club and Banter to host this event. Everything that you see here is stuff that I put together, and if you have any issues with like the world, feel free to tell me directly, and I can work on it. So for those of you who are in Banter and people who are just coming in here, the VR Creator Club is actually a club that Justin P. Barnett put on. I don't think he's here, but right now. Um, but he's a YouTuber, a senior Unity developer, and uh, he put this on so that people could like learn Unity pretty easily. It's very much so geared at the coding portion of it. And if you want to go check out the his website where you can actually see a lot of uh, free uh, material to learn Unity. In the little horseshoe in the back on the right side, there is a link that you can go to without leaving Banter to go to that and sign up and see all of the free content there, as well as join a lot of the people who are here today. So that's pretty great. And just to let you guys all know that we are being recorded right now. You can see it on the Banter YouTube website. So if you want to watch this again later, it will be there for your viewing convenience. What else? Am I missing anything? Nope. Good to go. Um, so what are we doing here today? Um, I should have put one in front of me. Uh, so this is the first event. I want you guys to kind of treat this as like the beta event. There's going to be it might not always be like this. It's very structured. I try to keep it where we have like a cohesive conversation and we're going to talk about things together. Um, we're here to build community and hear from the community. We're here to talk, network, and learn. And um, everyone here is welcome. If you're a senior developer to people who are just interested in becoming a developer, this is a place for you to come and learn. Um, there's actually a game jam being put on by the VR um, Creator Club that you can enter. There's about 20 participants in it right now. Off to the side on my right, your guys' left, there's a link that you can go to and kind of check it out. It's going to be running from the 15th to the 22nd. So if anyone wants to join, any skill level, I recommend jumping in and kind of getting your feet wet if you want. Um, Now, you guys might be wondering what the portals are for, and that's my ridiculous idea of a breakout room. Um, there are a lot of us here, which is great, and I'm very happy about that, but it might be difficult for us all to have cohesive conversations. So, today's topic, you can see on the right and on the left, is what we want in our XR community. So, this being a club, a community, um, I want to hear from you guys what you want to see in a space like this. Now that you're here and we're kind of talking about it, we can all kind of brainstorm together and come up with uh, what what we want to see. So, um, right now, I would like you guys to all break out and go into these four portals. And this is going to be a little bit difficult because there's no way to tell how many people are in each one, but just kind of try to break out in the best way possible. And this is where you guys are going to like talk, meet each other, have fun, have conversations about what you think this is, what you want to see from it. Try to stay very positive, and come up with constructive criticism and go ahead, go for it. Call you guys back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Break.
Blue team.
Well, I'll go here then.
Where we
Oops.
going, dude? Where we going? I just pick and we go.
Might as well go
Alright.
here.
Yeah, okay.
Alright,
Let's
let's go
get some
blue.
people in here. Good amount.
Also, at the end of this, I'm going to want everyone to have a pick a representative from the associated color to do the talking so that it's not as confusing. We'll be meeting back at 25 after. Now I'm alone. What are you?
Hi.
Hi. Are you?
Curious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's that
Okay,
is?
cool.
But they
Um,
are both of these are creators. I'm a enthusiast.
okay. So is this question about banter or is this about
XR community in general, I think, like what creator community in general is what I take out of it.
okay. Um,
I mean, I guess
hmm. I think
the
there
same. What I want to
when
see
it
is,
comes to
the
these
same in any
social
community.
apps, there's there's a lack of topics,
Mm.
or subjective nature to it. We get we're creating worlds that have like some objectivity to them, and then you
Mm.
find out that when you get into those worlds, the subject or the topic is like anything and everything. And I think
Mhm.
having an objective world that lays lays a good framework for something subjective would be
Mm.
of benefit.
Are you thinking topics like, take for example, people that has been through grief? I know some in Horizon has some groups where they take through people like a journey on how is to go through grief of different
Yep.
things that they have been through. Is that what you're?
Yeah, sort of like having some sort of intention
Mm.
with each one of the spaces.
Mm.
Um, yeah.
Sounds at least fair. So building around a single topic. So let's go aquariums, roller coasters, general exploration of like let's go jungle, those topics kind of things.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, there's a huge component of it being about entertainment, and then there's
Mm.
the whole side of like what can people do to collaborate in these spaces. For example, the art, the 3D art drawing and stuff like that. I find that really interesting, and I have an engineering background, and I always imagined VR being like a really great place to like come up with some prototyping ideas if like
Mm.
CAD could be brought into a space like this.
Yeah. I think for us to extend ourselves as a community is obviously open communication.
Yeah.
Having like all the information is shared amongst everyone for no price, but it's just openly shared. So if people are struggling at some point, we can still share the information around.
Mm-hmm. When you say when people are still struggling, what do you mean under like what kind of situation?
Development and wise is more is what I was thinking of. So
Oh, okay.
let's bring Unity into it. There's videos out there to teach people Unity and all that, but also
Yeah.
with us being as such as Banter being as a platform itself, we can divide different topics around and have maybe different content based around it. So let's bring up Zell with kind of the grief,
Yeah.
how to express grief healthfully and all that, how to kind of
Mm.
not get yourself in a worse situation than what you're currently in, kind of thing.
And Zed's coming from a builder perspective in Unity, building for Banter and for Horizon. So that's where he comes from when he mentioned this.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
guys hearing another voice? I'm hearing another voice talking through.
It's us.
What we're going to do in here going forward, but I was just, that's where you come from, and that's what I was talking about.
Cool.
Yeah, because I came from the link inside the academy, so I thought that it's all about the academy.
How
My
Yeah,
understanding
I
is
don't know
it's
if I
just
misunderstood. I thought it was about this meetup, but
yeah.
does anybody
I
know
think
for
it's
sure?
about this meetup. My understanding,
I
I've talked to
think
Matt actually before, and I think my understanding is that like the brand is the same, but the so it's like VR Creator Club or Creator Academy or whatever. The brand is the same, and there's going to be some community overlap, but that this is a new
okay.
community focused on hanging out in VR with VR
Okay.
devs and VR creators to share, and like indie devs and game dev studios and stuff like that to talk about development, their
Yeah.
games. I think answer your questions when you have technical things, network. I think those are all. I think that's all
Mhm.
valid and active.
Okay,
And
everybody, come
So
on
the
back to the
rules are
main
still
room.
unwritten.
Oh,
correct.
Hey, I'm back.
I don't.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
I was suddenly went into a
Nice.
schizophrenic voices in my head moment.
No.
I think the um
Oh damn.
what's his name? Archon.
How many people came in? Yeah, Arkan, yeah.
Well, I think I
Yeah,
just understood
his
the
voice
lines.
was going on.
So we were like the red or magenta
Jesus
group,
Christ, Red
basically,
had an
right?
army.
All these lines
Oh yeah.
oh, okay, yeah.
go
Yeah,
in there,
right, okay.
Oh,
like
Good though.
green,
I see.
purple,
Yeah,
and blue.
I
It matches
Just
the
figured that
Nice
out.
jacket, by the way.
surround of
We
the portal
Oh,
too.
thank you.
See,
Yeah,
this is how
We should do like a
easy
Tron
the
race
discussion could
along
be.
these
on
lines.
I need to
The
change
blue,
my
the
face.
blue
So this is
guy
not really my face.
starts
I need to
running
I was
different
and
just
face.
gonna
get
say, I
running.
actually have a
Just turn
Tron
at the
game I
last
made.
second.
That reminded me, the neon reminded me of the Tron.
The sleeves.
Uh, Okay, everyone, come on up. Did you guys do representatives, or you just? I heard a lot of introductions and kind of talking, which is great. But anyone,
Go ahead, go
if
ahead.
anyone wants to like
Go
not
ahead.
smack their computer, that'd be great. Daniel, Did you guys want to talk about what you guys talked about in there?
Sure. Yaku's over this way.
Give me.
So we did the classic introductions. I think a lot of the people in our group are coming from the VR Creator Academy, which kind of makes sense. And then when we were talking a little bit about like what do we want to get out of the group, a common theme was technical help, being able to ask questions on specific technical things, and then also of course business networking, and then also there was a little bit of confusion in general on like what is this group and what are we trying to do. And I think we came to the realization that we are deciding that right now, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily written in stone yet.
Excellent. And as far as what this group is and what we want it to be, it's obviously associated with the VR Creator Club, where you can go and you can work with like different videos and learn how to use Unity. But as a community, I believe that every community should be community led. So if people want something, that's what we should be doing. And then there should be a central force pushing that agenda. So I'm not trying to be listless or go in no direction. I just want to make sure that community voices are heard instead of just doing whatever I want to do because I want to do it. So, anyone from the blue room, do you guys want to speak?
Yeah, I'm the representative of the blue group.
Okay, let me
So we
megaphone
kind
you
of
real quick.
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, so we took the main question and we kind of thought about it in terms of like the whole metaverse versus like kind of the XR community at large. We were thinking about spaces like this. We're able to create a lot of objects. So there's like it's pretty objective focused. And I was thinking about the subjectivity of it all is like what is the topic that's being discussed, especially in groups like this, and being able to create spaces where there is some sort of topic. Like if you go into rec room, um people are there to be throwing balls around and running around and talking about anything and everything. um and I think that these spaces are really valuable to um be able to talk about specific topics and stuff. And within the realm of um, us becoming developers, um, there's things that we could do with these spaces um, to promote that ingenuity and that collaboration with these worlds. For example, like our community, we could create a world just like this, send our assets to the main project guy, and he can throw it right into it, and we could all learn interactables and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
our group was also there, like your guys's was the a lot of the creator academy people. We had a lot of banter people over at our side. Um, so it was funny how that kind of split. I'm Jalen. I've been in the creator academy thing since it came out. And what I've always dreamed of is being like a collaborative space and being able to like really share creations and assets with people. Um, and yeah, it'd be great to just be able to help each other out with our projects and just show off. And I think that something like Banter could really help out with that, being able to understand how to bring these worlds together and share all this stuff. So
Awesome. Yeah, I think that is a really great kind of like jumping off point because I've been learning through a couple people here, Vanquisher, and then Dead Zed has a bunch of videos online that I've been following, and so shout out to Dead Zed, good job. Um, we wouldn't be able to teleport without him. But I think that I'll be the one running this world, and I think that it would
sweet.
be a possibility that we could, especially since we're a community, uh, I could make it a world hub, and we could any of the community members who want to show off like what their worlds are that like could teach other people or have discussions on something, we could put it in here, and that would be a good way to like solidify our knowledge base in one location.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Um, does anyone floating menu? Is there anyone who has any like other specific thoughts that they'd like to share? After this, It was going to kind of be a general discussion like it was before, but less structured. So if anyone has anything specific they want to talk about before we kind of break and just enjoy, then we can do that. David, Mike.
Yeah, it's more of an elaboration of what we already said about networking, and it'd be nice to have a very convenient way to network.
Yeah. Can you elaborate on that just a little bit, like what you got, what you were thinking specifically about
Mm,
the networking?
Yeah, maybe like a network room or a board if, for people that are interested in networking. Maybe both. Just off the top of my head.
Okay. Um, One of the great things about Banter and why I'm drawn to it is because everything's integrated in WebXR, and I might be able to create a networking board that you can access in this world and outside of it, where you
Oh,
can kind of add yourself and see what that looks like. Um, so that's a possibility. Is that kind of what you were thinking about?
yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, great. If you want to hit me up after this, and maybe like specify some details, and then I can, whenever I'm making it, I can talk to you about it, then that would be great.
Good.
Anyone else? Um, Lastly, in the Yellow Horseshoe, there is a feedback section that just kind of goes over general information. One of the things that I've learned about communication and networking is making sure that whenever you're doing something, numbers are behind it. So this world is actually tracked by Google Analytics, and I can see how many people were here, and kind of get a vague idea of what's going on. Right now, we have about 15, 17 people in the world, so that's really great. But I want as much feedback as possible. So there's a Survey Monkey in the back on my left, your guys' right. Um, and I want you to put any recommendations on what you want to see to improve the world or improve the community, the world. If you want to see any discussion topics like we have up here on the right in the future, make sure you put that in there. And if you have any speakers or you want to be a speaker, put that in there. We will be opening up to speakers in the future, so if anyone's really interested in like actually coming up and doing that, we have the capability of having PowerPoints or sharing your screen. So if you want to share video or like actually do that, we want to keep everything in VR for this event. But yeah, there's a lot of capability here to work with. So go ahead. Oh, we got one more.
I'm just wondering, once this meeting is over, how can I return to this world? This is a some kind of scheduled event, but I never used this banter before, so
That's great.
how can I return?
And if you go, if you press the menu button B on your right hand, you'll actually go to recent history, and
Ah, yeah.
it'll be in there. But also, this is
Okay.
a banter featured space, so y- it will be on the
Okay.
menu somewhere. It's kind of a little bit more difficult because
Featured.
once we're all out of here, it'll go back into the shuffle, so you'll have to kind of go through the pages to figure it out. But the world will still be
Okay.
here, and um,
Okay.
you guys are welcome to come in here anytime. Is
You click on the hat, it will star it as a favorite.
that good?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, excellent. Anyone else got anything to say? Okay,
Well,
excellent.
I guess,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
what's up?
I guess the topics come later, right? On the feedback. What
Yeah,
topics
if you
we
want
want.
to suggest a topic, either give it to me directly after this,
Yeah.
or go put it in the survey. The survey can only take 25 people, but it'll be written down. I can
Okay.
review the results myself, and it'll have a better reminder for later on. So, feel free to do
Okay.
that. And you,
Yeah,
Trey?
when it says VR Creator Club event, do they mean just like events like this or any events in Banter or
Events specifically for the VR Creator Club. We plan on
Okay,
having this
okay,
every other week, and every other meeting we plan on having a speaker. We are still working with coming up with this, talking to a speaker right now, so we have a couple in the works. But the events will just be for this one. But if you go
okay.
to Banter, they also have actual calendar, and
Yeah,
those are all of the Banter events. So
yeah,
that's pretty good there.
yeah. I was just asking about the survey, like, cause I was actually filling out the survey, and it
Mm.
would ask a question, like it would ask, like how I feel about the events. Are they talking about just these events, or?
Yeah, anything in the survey is just the VR Creator Club events,
Okay,
and like even though we talk to Banter and like we're in association with Banter for the for all of this, we're just talking about
okay,
this club this
okay,
meeting. Yep,
okay, okay. I just wanted
good
to
question.
clarify that. Okay, thank you.
Yep. So again, this is like an alpha, a beta meeting, and I'm gonna keep working on making things better as we go on. So
Got you.
Oh, I got a
cool.
question.
Who's that?
Jalen over here. Did you
Jay.
have
Oh, yep.
slides up during your talk? I didn't see them. Or
I
did you
did
not?
have slides up during my talk.
Okay. All right.
There's one up
I
right
tried.
now.
Okay, I tried leaving and coming back. I just see the name, join code stuff.
Oh snap.
Yeah, double
Yeah,
click your
sometimes,
power the power button on your
yes,
headset.
right.
Yeah,
Double click it.
So
That
next time
just double click
I'll
Yeah,
it.
just
talk to.
the power
Press
button,
it.
just click,
Press it.
click.
Yeah,
You'll see it.
yeah,
Is this an all
Okay.
It'll
F4
turn off.
joke?
It'll just go to sleep for a second, come back on. You'll see it.
yeah.
It's a
The
It's a
proper
power button
Just
workaround.
on
press
my
Alt
headset,
F4.
like
You'll be
on my
fine.
head.
Yes, on
Don't
your
press
headset.
Alt
Yeah.
The
F4.
power
That was a
button
joke.
on the side of your headset. Yeah, just click it 2 times.
Okay.
It's a Quest 3.
Mm.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Oh, that was cool. Nice. Good work.
Mhm.
It
I
Yeah,
see
goes
it.
uh, to different, like it's going to show a slide, but then it's just back to the like the home screen.
Oh good.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
There we go. So there should be a conclusion slide there now. It's
yeah, I
great.
see it.
It'll be good.
Yeah, no,
I
I
see
don't see it.
conclusion.
Cool. So yeah, we wanted to have a lot of like professional talks as well as just kind of general discussion and hangout. So this was the hangout portion, and another meeting will be actual talks and more professional development. So
Cool.
all right,
Mm.
I'm gonna mute myself, and everyone have a great day. I'll go talk to you guys too.
All
All
right.
right.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
Christine,
Yay.
now I'm down here with the
I
rabble.
hear somebody. Yes. Hi.
So, about the
I will
top,
check out. I will check out
So,
your game.
John, have you
What's
been
up?
yeah,
in
I
these
must.
before? I don't think I've
I was
ever
Oh,
seen
thinking
you.
about
Or have I?
when
And
we
I just don't
talked
remember.
in the room.
No
I
worries.
was
I was
thinking
How
about dots.
I found it in my
I've been
notes earlier this weekend.
talking about
second time in
dots
here.
and I
in the
almost
forums.
and I almost fixed my
Dots
problem,
Unity,
but I'm thinking about just getting
Okay.
myself
data-oriented
So
technology
I
Yeah, you
stack.
might if it's a simple enough thing.
not if
And
it's small, just because the
the
game is
sub
so
the
small
sub
and
thing
short,
of it
and it's
is
just
the
like a
ECS
precursor
entity
to a larger
component
idea.
system.
I'd rather have people not struggle
So
with
that's
it.
kind of
So,
like
and
a
I want to, yeah, send it to
data-oriented
a couple festivals,
way of
maybe.
doing things in
But I don't
Unity.
know. Anyway,
Do you
so
know
I have to
anything
hear your
about it?
feedback before I do anything with
I
it.
do not.
Yeah, I'll take a
I'm
look at
sending
it
it
and
to a
share
couple
it with you.
people too. Yeah, I'm sending it now, but I'm on summer break. Yeah, because you know, you're like when you're doing it, like summer.
My husband retired a year ago,
I bet
and I
you guys
worked last
didn't know
year, but I've got
Christine's
a lot of
working
stuff
on an
going on,
awesome
so I
game.
kind of semi-retired.
What is she working on?
Yeah,
I'm working
well,
on a. Oh yeah.
I worked at Sylvan, which is a tutoring center this morning, and
Okay, so
a lot of
you're
things
more
about
audio
Solid.
UI.
But
Then it's a little
I
bit.
We'll just sit
still
here being
have
the
like
good boys who
Yeah,
just
is there a way I can adjust my audio because I hear people behind me so loud? I have a hard
Did we meet in San Francisco one
Are
time
you
at
a
the VR
GDC?
Creator?
Hi.
I
actually,
was
I
at
work for
GDC,
them.
but I was there for 3
And
days.
and
for
I've known
This
them
last
for
year
a
or the year
bit.
before?
So I am a
The year
VR
before?
creator.
No,
So and I'm just
no, this last year was the first day I
on my
went.
own story game. So,
Oh, okay. Did you
so
did you go to a
make my audio even
did you
more
go to
so that I can
UV last year?
The lounge.
yeah.
Lounge
And
thing
was a
2 years
party.
ago? Yeah.
well, because
Yeah, there
The
was a
DNA
party a
lab?
year and a half.
so I have to hold my camera now
No,
because
not
it's
that one. There was
so
a Jasmine put on a like
Yeah.
XR bar
but
event
like,
in
I'm
San
a fan of
Francisco
the
during
story game,
GDC.
and I'd like to like
Not
make
I
this
went
year,
to
but the
like
year
3
before.
events.
in
Yeah,
VR.
not what?
So this is
But
what I'm
Abbott, did you have a VR experience
I
where
was
it's like an
really
arcade
hard
thing?
Yes, 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 yes.
All right, we've met in real life a couple times. We met also at
Isn't that what we both do?
Downtown San Jose?
was it?
in a larger
We might have met
That's a really
in
cool
yeah
idea.
in San
I like
Jose
that.
at the
Oh, thank you,
MIT
because one is
thing
it's
like
huge,
a year
and
ago.
then it
Yeah.
has
Well,
the
like
main,
Yes, yes.
so
I think I
it's
showed you the
so,
arcade
it was
there,
a
right?
little bit of a two-way
yes.
adventure.
All right. So I know who you are. I was listening to your voice. I'm like, I think I know this David. Your avatar doesn't look like you,
And then the
and my
ID.
avatar doesn't look like you. I just grabbed one.